Yo, what's up, pirates? It's your homeboy GM. How's it going? And happy Easter! One Piece chapter 1009. Let's get into this. But before I continue this review, let me just remind you guys that it is very important to encourage the manga industry by purchasing the official releases because a lot of people put their hard work to make those happen. You can find them online at your local bookstore, or better yet, you can even download legally the digital versions. They are even cheaper. At the beginning of the chapter, two things are worth noting. The first one, the Akazaya 9 versus Orochi. I thought that this was the premises of a hard battle, but no, it was easy as hell. The way the Akazaya 9 dispatched Orochi was just simple. And it makes sense, and here's why. The Akazaya 9, they were just fooled by Kanjuro by a near perfect imitation of Oden, and they had just lost Ashura Doji. So for them, they are like burying one of their comrades, like in their hearts, because they just lost him. And seeing Orochi, like as much as he's responsible for the chaos that is happening right now, the Akazaya 9 don't give two shits about the guy. Like they just don't care about him anymore because they know that they have pressing matters to attend to. So the way they slice through his heads are incredible. The first time that Orochi died, he lost one head. We know that his Delphoid power is based on the legendary Yamato no Orochi, the, if I'm not mistaken, eight-headed monster. He lost one head, so I'm guessing that he lost one life. And if I'm not mistaken, during the scene where the Akazaya 9 were ripping off his head through slashes, he lost 6 more heads. So what I'm guessing is he has one more life left. What I am guessing is that with that one life left, he's gonna try to do something else. Like right now, he's burning down the castle, but I don't think that Orochi will stop at that. He will do something even more spectacular or dramatic before he actually dies, if he must die. Second thing noteworthy, Fukurokuju, the head of the Oniwa Banshu, and Raizo. These two seems to have a lot of history, and I'm guessing that there's some sort of a showdown coming up between those two, and perhaps we're gonna get to explore that in the next chapter. But for the beginning of the chapter, that's pretty much it. The second part of the chapter, and the most interesting one, the worst generation versus Kaido and Big Mom. Wow. Now, this was not only epic and awesome, but it was very strategic because the way they had to isolate Big Mom, it was pure genius. Like, there was a lot of teamwork made in that part. First of all, there was this combined attack from Kaido and Big Mom called Haikai. And wow, this thing was as destructive as a nuclear weapon. Like how Zoro withstand all of this, I have no idea. And even afterwards, he was still more or less damaged. Well, he was heavily damaged, but he was still able to move afterwards. But you could see that he really got a lot of damage by encasing that attack by himself. The way that Zoro just threw himself in front of that attack, trying to deflect it, look, wow, bravo on that part. Like, it was seriously amazing. Luffy was counterattacking against Kaido, who dodged his attack. And Luffy was nagging him a little bit because he knows that he can be hurt by his attacks now. And of course, Kaido didn't want to have any of it, and he just unleashed one hell of a crazy attack. I think it was called Kosanje Ragnarok. Wow, like this was a very hard attack. I'm pretty sure that Luffy is all right, but that attack really hurt him. That's for sure. But at that point, Kaido is not messing with Luffy. Like he's not taking any chances to deal with his attacks, and you could see that because we saw that Luffy is capable of damaging Kaido, but Kaido is he's not an idiot. Like, he's strong. He can be uh, he can go on berserk modes in such battles, but at the same time, he likes to, like, he can think with his head, and he cannot afford to, to take the risk to encase such attacks, because we saw that previously. Like, he was nearly on his knees. Now he's like in his hybrid form, which is cool, by the way, very awesome. So I think that for the rest of the battle, Kaido's gonna be more careful. The part that was very impressive for me in that chapter was the combination of teamwork from Killer, Zoro, Law, and Kid. These four perfectly neutralize Big Mom in such a genius way. First off, they isolated Zeus in a metal container box created by Kid. And as powerful as Zeus is, lightning is conducted by metal, so he could thunder shock his way as many times as he wants. It's not gonna break. Hell, I think that box might become even stronger the more lightning is focused inside of it. Zoro neutralized Prometheus. He kept on slashing the little sun as much as he wanted, not giving him any time to regenerate. And that's a very intelligent move, because a guy like that, well, a creature like that, like Prometheus, could do heavy damages even without Big Mom. So, of course, Zoro mastering Haki, he's not giving him any time to breathe and keeping Prometheus busy, not giving him a time to generate. That's a cool move, by the way. Then, Big Mom's sword, Napoleon, is being kept busy by Killer. And honestly, without Big Mom, Napoleon is just a big sword. Like, that's it. A big talking sword. So, he's not dangerous at all. Actually, if you think about it, among the three tools that Big Mom, not tools, creatures that Big Mom use, Zeus, Prometheus, and Napoleon is probably the weakest one, because, look, if a sword is not wielded by a hand, well, it's useless. It's like a kitchen knife at that point. If I'm not using it, it's not a threat. And finally, Law uses his powers to drop Big Mom into the sea. So, one down, one to go. So seriously, this teamwork was so genius. Like, they knew they couldn't neutralize Big Mom at all. Like, she's a Yonko, all right? So, obviously, it's gonna be tough to deal with her. And dealing with her alongside with Kaido, that's nearly impossible. So those guys really thought it out in an instant to neutralize Big Mom. Not kill her, not defeat her, just get her out of the way. So divide and conquer. And that strategy really worked well. I was amazed on how this was accomplished. Now, with that said, Kaido is the only one left. So now it's back to Worst Generation versus Kaido. The way I see it, I think that Luffy will have to play an important role in the upcoming battle, and so as Zoro. Like, I know I am annoying with that, and I am convinced that Zoro at some point will be the one to give the finishing blow against Kaido. If not one of the finishing blows against Kaido. Like, I know that Luffy will still be more or less the guy is gonna do the KO punch whatsoever, but I don't know, this arc, like the oriental vibe that it has, it's for Zoro. Like, I think that this is the moment that he's gonna have to step up. Like, he's gonna step up. I am convinced about that. But I am really certain that this moment is for him. With that said, this was an incredible chapter. Really loved it. But I really, really love the strategic vibe to it at the second part of the chapter, where they devise a plan to separate Big Mom from Kaido. This was very well planned, genius, really loved it. So tell me your thoughts about this chapter. Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. I don't read minds. So please use the comment section. Let's all talk about it. next week. Of course, I'll catch you guys later, guys. If you love my content, please leave me a thumbs up for this video. It really helps this video to be viewed by many people. Really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next week. I already said that. Why did I say it a few seconds ago? I don't know. Look, it's been a long week, so please cut me some slack, right? Do not judge me. No, I'm just kidding, guys. So, anyways, tell me. Oh God, I was about to say the exact same thing. It's been a long week. It's been a very, very long week. But anyways, thank you for watching my review, and I'll catch you guys next week. So in the meantime, please do me a favor, pirates, for your homeboy. Take care of yourselves. And once again, happy Easter. See ya.